Sassy Scrappers, how are you doing today? I'm not exactly sure which camera is picking me up. I think it's this one. So I wanted to tell you thank you very much for joining me today. And this is another Sunday version of Marvelous Monday. And I think I'm getting a little feedback here. Hopefully you're not hearing that. Anyway, I'm going to get started and we're going to talk a little bit today about our Cricut machines. I have an Explore 2 with me that I keep here at home all the time. And then I also have a Joy that I take on the road with me. Here you can hear it starting up there. But what I wanted to talk to you a little bit, and I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully that will work for you. And put on my design space so you can kind of see. But what I wanted to show you was a little bit about the print and cut. And hopefully this will work. So let's share my screen. Okay, it's coming up on that one. So I'm hoping that you're seeing it. Okay, so this is just the regular canvas that we have. And if you want to do a print and cut, what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to upload. And hopefully you have some, like these are some that I've done in the past. But I want something new. So just going to go to upload image. And then I'm going to browse. And I have most of my items in a file on my computer. So I'm just going to look through here. Digital graphics is what they're under. I'm going to open that up, and then I have the different things that I've gotten. And here's the noteworthy days. Okay, so this is showing everything that's in that file. And I thought maybe I'd try to find, oh, here's some flowers. Let's do this flower. So I just click on it and click open. And it's going to come up here. Okay, and I'm going to continue. And my little thing over here is in the way, but then you can see the screen here. And I'm going to select this one. So I'm going to apply and continue. And then what we want to do if we're going to print and cut, we're going to do a flat graphic. So I'm just going to click on flat graphic and continue. If you wanted to cut it out in different levels and stuff, then you could, do another. And then you have the option here to put it into a new collection or an old collection. I'm going to click on create a new collection. And this is the noteworthy collection. And I'm going to create that. And then I'm going to upload it. Now, usually they come into here really big, but then you can take it and you can size it whatever size you want to make it. If you want a 5 by 5 flower, you can have a 5 by 5 flower. Or if you want a 3 by 3. And then all you have to do is right click and duplicate, and you can make more. And usually when you're printing them, you're using your printer, so you're using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, so you kind of watch where they're at. But I could make a couple smaller ones, maybe 2 by 2. Or maybe I want to, see, I'm getting down to the 8-inch there, so I have to be careful. Oh, I guess that goes to 11. Never mind. I want this big flower. Okay, so after you get them how you want them, then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click on Make. And I don't save my projects. So it's going to put it into this grid. And if you have too much in there, it'll make 2 pages out of it. So then we're going to click Continue. And then it will ask you about printing on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And you're going to send this to your printer. Okay, so everything looks cool. It's going to print it. I'm going to push next. I'm looking again, and I'm going to add the bleed. I'm going to leave the bleed on. Just says that you have to have white material or some kind of white material. I'm going to click print, and it is printing over on my printer. Now you can upload as many different images as you want, and you can put different images, over. You just drag them over and put them on here. So you could put, one of each kind of flower on here and make them all a different size or whatever you want. Hang on, I'm going to go get it. So when you get it from the printer, let's see if I can make it see me again. I don't know. It depends on what you have your thing on, but there's what it looks like if you can see that. Get back to my Zoom. Well, hopefully you can maybe see that. But anyway, I printed it and it looks just like this pretty much. So I'm going to click done. And then it's going to go back to what it usually looks like when you're just getting ready to cut your products. Okay. So it's printed. I'm going to use this cardstock and then I'm going to enter it into on my mat so that I can enter it into my Cricut. I'm going to stop the share here for a minute because I think you guys know what this looks like. And I'm going to spotlight my desk. Okay, so this is what came out of the printer. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up on the top left of my sheet to go into my Cricut. And I'm just gonna, the little light's flashing, and I'm gonna put it in. And then I'm gonna press the cut button. And it's me again. It's in the printer now. And what it's doing is it's going in and there's a little light and it's going over it and shining all over. And it's kind of squaring it up or getting it aligned. If you haven't done it before, when the first time you do it, it will ask you to do a lot of things and ask you if it's cutting right and that kind of thing. But after you've got it set up, I just put it in and it looks for those black lines and then it will cut it. So it's really pretty easy. And you can really do a lot of different things with the size of, different things. Like I said, I had that great big flower. And right now it is cutting it. I don't know if I can. Okay, so I think I've got my phone held up here. So you can see it's cutting it. It's incredible how it does that. I don't understand how it does it. Okay, and as you can see the little light, maybe you can't see, the little light's blinking when it gets done. And I'm gonna put this back up in the holder. So I have my hands free. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pick up the edge. And there's our flowers. So I've print them and then I've cut them and I have all kinds of really cool flowers, different sizes that I can use on my page. I love being able to change the size. I like big embellishments usually, and a lot of the embellishments that we get are not real big. So this gives a little bit more opportunity to do more with the embellishments. So anyway, that's kind of my tip for the day. And if you need help doing this or something, please let me know. And I'd be happy to kind of guide you as much as I know. Um, I definitely am no pro on it, that's for sure. And get it back to where you can see me. There we go. So anyway, I hope this helps maybe a little bit if you've been thinking about doing that with your Cricut machine and just was a little leery. It's very, very easy. The only problem I usually have is if my ink is starting to get low, these black marks aren't dark enough that it will recognize it, and then it won't cut it. So I have sometimes taken a black magic marker and a ruler and just gone over those marks a little bit more, and then it worked fine. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. This is Steph at Steph Sassy Scrappers, and please check out all my other videos, and also be glad to have you check out my Steph Thompson CM Independent Advisor on Facebook and check out all the things there. And I hope to see you again. Bye bye.